So today we're gonna be going over a Q&A. The first question, rate my performance out of 10. So out of
Oh, like a zero.
at least take a second to think about it. I didn't even finish the fucking question yet.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I kind of said that a little too quick.
Like honest answer.
Honest answer, I would say probably about like a six.
Oh, really?
Like I said in the panel segment, it's like I do have to give you credit. Like I think you definitely knew what you were doing, or like how to worm your like hithering your way into like these girls' hearts.
What the?
Um, but at the
But
same
it
time,
didn't work. It didn't end up working.
I mean, okay, it didn't end up working, yes, but it did work in the moment, you know?
Mm. So
So,
that's why you give me a six. Okay.
yeah, well, the reason why I docked points was because it was cringe, nonetheless.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, I would say a six. Okay, then let me ask you this. How would you rate my panel skills?
I'd give you a solid like eight. I think
Really?
you have really good commentary. You have really good reactions. That's super entertaining for content, and you're very well spoken. The reason why it's not at a 10 and the 2 points that are off is because I feel like you just chose one person to target the entire show. So it's kind of like lazy paneling, you know?
Bro, how could
You
I
gotta you gotta
not?
diversify your critiques. You can't just be like, yeah, Prosper sucks. Yeah, Prosper sucks. Yeah.
See, this is how you know it's on you because I have nobody else to critique but you. Meaning, it's your fault.
That's not.
Guys, he's just mad. He's literally so mad right now. Prosper, what was the worst flaming slash moment from Christine for you throughout the videos?
Okay, there was this one moment where you were talking about, I think you brought back the puppy eyes. Like this wasn't after the puppy eyes, but this was like an episode afterwards. You brought it back and you even decided to imitate it like three times.
Can you give me your best puppy eyes? Guys, let's play charades. Who am I? Can you give me your best puppy eyes? I was offering you an outsider's perspective, right? Like you thought we were all cringing for no reason, right? So I gave you the opportunity to kind of get an insider scoop of what we were all feeling, which is why I imitated it for you.
But we didn't have the fucking POV of my face that close up. Come on, it wasn't that.
Okay, yeah, fine. Okay, yeah. Can you give me your best puppy eyes?
Who do you think was the hottest out of the boys?
Well, I'm gonna say Prosper because like I know I was like dogging on him, but like genuinely, like Prosper to me was the best looking. I just hated him, bro. Like it took him from like a oh, bro, like he's a 10 to like a solid 3.
Oh my god.
I think Prosper
Three?
was a yeah.
Holy shit. 7 points off.
Yes, it was cringe.
Where am I now? Where am I now?
Like a 3.5.
Let's go. We got the point five up. Over the past 6 weeks, we got the point five up. All right. All right.
And that's me being generous.
Okay.
But yes, I think Prosper was the best looking in my opinion. I know like other girls had like their own opinions, but in my opinion, I thought Prosper was the best looking. And then he just
You don't have to finish that sentence. You could just say that.
okay.
You could just be nice to us, Christian. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Would you ever be part of House of Feelings?
No.
Why not?
I don't do well getting to know people with the intention of a romantic sense. Does that make sense? Like, guys, I'm not even kidding when I say I've never been out on a date before. Like, besides the people I was like in relationships with, I've never been like asked out to be like, "Oh, like let's go do like let's do a date together," you know?
Like you've never been on
Like
Hinge where like the guy's like, "Yo, let me take you out to dinner or something."
yeah, no, that's never happened. Well, I've never been on Hinge. So, like, I don't believe in dating apps. Personally, it's not really for me. But yeah, I've never done like a casual date before. I've only ever done like dates more in a serious sense, like if I'm actually talking to the person or if I'm in a relationship with that person.
Wait,
But
so
I've
then
never
why are you doing that?
no, because I was gonna say something and then
Okay, what were you gonna say? What were you gonna say?
no, I was just gonna say that like I've never been on a date with the intention of getting to know someone more.
Wait, so when you start dating your relationships then, like you're friends with them first?
Yeah, yeah. That's how all my relationships have gone. I've always been friends with them first. But yes, to answer your question, no, I would never go on House of Feelings. Out of the two different girls you went on dates with, which one, in your opinion, do you think was better? And do you wish you got to go out with any other girl in the house? And if yes, who was it?
If we're strictly speaking about the date itself, I think the date with Nara went better. Just because I felt like I was less awkward and shy. Was there any other girl in the house that I wanted to go on a date with? I don't know about like go on a date. I'd say like that I want to get to know better, just like as people and not even as like a date was like both Drew and Erica. And I feel like I feel like if I have one regret on the show, it's that I went on there to date and I didn't go on there to like genuinely try to get to know them as people until the trauma dump part where it was super heavy and then I was like, holy crap, what am I doing? Like talking about like deeper topics made me realize that I was pretty much just acting as like a fuckboy, like a bit of a tool.
I think out of everyone, I wanted to see you and Ju go on a date. I feel like you guys would have been a really good looking couple. I don't know
Really?
why.
So we actually went on a speed date on day one.
Oh,
That was cut though.
okay, okay. I was like trying to
so-
like remember.
I went on a speed date with me, like with Nara, and then I went on a speed date with Ju, and then
How did that go?
so like Ju and I feel like it was just like kind of awkward. Yo, if you were in the house, my answer would be you.
I mean, thank you. Thank you.
And you're getting better at this. Like you're not as disgusted for as long anymore.
I'm
You're like,
trying. I'm trying
Yeah,
my
wow.
best.
wow, good job.
Okay. Well, this is my personal question, but like, this is my personal question. So, like, what gave you the confidence to just like, like say like diamond, puppy eyes, yeah, maybe I'm toxic. Like, like this is my personal question.
It's Kobe Bryant, one of the greatest of all time, took a total of 30,000 shots during his 20-year career. Okay. Guess how many he made?
More than you, I can tell you that.
That's my point. My point is he made 44% of that. He made around 13,000. So if Kobe took literally 0 shots, he would have literally made 0 balls. It's not the confidence, it's the willingness to actually take that shot and actually test my ability. So now I know, okay, diamond, yo, that's not gonna work in the future. Puppy eyes, that's honestly that one worked in the moment, I'm not gonna lie. But there were a lot of other moments, yes, I agree, that didn't necessarily work. But now I know for the future, and I'm going to keep taking those shots no matter what. And I'm going to keep shooting my shot because you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Here's my thought process. Yes, you should shoot your shot. I think you should. However, it comes to a certain point where I feel like it's universally known to say certain things is just so cringe. Okay, fine. Diamond, maybe I'm toxic, whatever, right? The puppy eyes is what I cannot get. I cannot get over that one. The puppy eyes is really what's. I don't even know how to articulate. I'm having a hard time.
Because you're so impressed by how busy it is, right?
Do you want to go back and look at my reaction again whenever you said puppy eyes?
What's going on, Christine? Walk us through your emotions right now.
I don't know. I'm just cringing. Like, this is giving me an ick.
I wasn't impressed. I got secondhand embarrassment. That's what I got.
How did y'all meet? And do y'all have something?
No, Prosper and I are just friends. We do not have, like, okay, we see a lot of y'all's comments of, like, oh, like, Prosper and Christine are definitely dating or they like each other. Guys, no, we don't, like, we just have, like, a very mutual, like, friendship feeling between us. Like, but.
I will
What's
say
it called?
I'm sorry about that. Mainly because, like, I feel like every girl I've ever, like, done content with has been, like, a potential romantic partner thing. So, I think people just aren't used to seeing me with girls in a friendly way.
So, oh, how do we meet each other? Oh, this was actually really funny. So Prosper had actually ended up DMing me because he was like, hey, like, because he saw that I was on a podcast with Eric O, I believe. I think that's how he found me. Yeah. Eric O and Ishan from the Rough Draft podcast. And so Prosper had ended up DMing me, would you want to do like a video collab like with some of the people that I know?
I was actually trying to set her up on a date with one of my friends.
Which I told him, I was like, I'm not like that kind of person. Like, I don't really just like go on dates willy-nilly like that. And so I was like, oh no, like I don't really do that kind of stuff. But in my head, I was like, bro, he has no idea I was one of the panelists for House of Feelings. And I was like dogging on him, right? I was like, he has no idea I have like any association with like House of Feelings. Like, he just sees me as like, oh, like another like content creator, right? Prosper and I were like DMing, like not too much, but like definitely back and forth here and there. And then he was like, oh, like, do you want to FaceTime? And I was like, shit, I have to tell him. I was like, I have to tell him. I was like, I have to come clean, bro, because this was before House of Feelings, like it was close, like when House of Feelings was gonna get aired on YouTube. So like I told Prosper on FaceTime, I was like, hey, so I was one of the panelists for House of Feelings season 2, and I just want to let you know that I was like dogging on you. Like, I was actually like dogging on you, which they cut out most of. Like, I've said more during the panelist shooting, I have, but they cut it out. But I was like, yeah, I just want to let you know, like, I was dogging on you. He was actually very appreciative of my honesty, because he was like, I would much rather find out from you than find out like when I'm watching the show, you know? All right, last question. Would you ever go on House of Feelings again?
I would go on the show as a self-improvement tool, because I would put myself in an uncomfortable situation again with a lot of pretty girls on the show. And what I've learned from the show is that I was definitely a fuckboy. And the show, like, I was trying to prove to myself that I wasn't like that anymore, but it really drew out those like those evil desires within me, I would say. And I would go on the show again just to like put myself to the test again. Why are you laughing? Why are you
I just laughed at evil desires.
If I ever get thrown onto House of Feelings again, you're gonna see a very well-behaved gentleman version of Prosper that Christine, when she's paneling, she would actually be very proud of. She'd be like, oh my god, look how much he's grown. Like, oh my god.
I actually would. I actually really, really would. I'd be like, wow, I'm proud of Prosper. Why are you looking at me like that?
Doesn't do well with silence.
No, I don't do well with silence. I get so awkward with silence. Stop.
So Jimmy is hosting a House of Feelings reunion. So we'll actually meet for the very first time. It's crazy that like I've never met you in real life. But
I know I'm like a diamond. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's real. Sorry.
Like, under pressure type shit. Yo, that's such a fire line. Holy fuck, where'd you get that?
It's hard. All right, we're not glazing ourselves here, okay? I was doing it to make fun of you, not compliment you.
But if you guys want to see us like do any videos together, just comment down below.
Prosper said he's so excited and nervous to meet me.
When did I ever say that?
I was like, I know, I tend to have that effect on people, like, I'd be nervous meeting me and shit, like, don't worry, Pookie, I'm not gonna make it awkward. It's gonna be a fun time. We're gonna get lit. Okay, sorry, that was really great. Okay, I'm sorry. Please don't make it silent. Please don't make it silent.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Thank you for watching. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, comment down below what more you want to see, and we'll see y'all later.